Hello.
Hi. We're at a new location.
We are having a nice few day vacation at a lake house. Kim's family was gracious enough to let us stay here.
We needed a crafting retreat.
So we are here just for a couple days working on our projects. We spent some time going to thrift and antique stores.
Mm-hmm. And if you can't tell by our outfits, it is 61 degrees today.
It feels like fall. It's very bizarre.
So nice.
It is very nice.
So nice. We have tea. Hot tea. Ooh, it's hot. Yep.
Hot tea and banana bread. Kim's mom made banana bread.
Yeah.
And I'll share a video of what the opposite side looks like. We're just looking out over the lake and it is wonderful.
Yeah.
And peaceful.
Yeah, like I don't know, we were saying like, oh, maybe the weather won't be too good for this trip, but actually like I really don't mind. It's been kind of cloudy and like gloomy, but in the best kind of autumnal, I don't know, it was like misting a little bit earlier and it just feels, I'm ready for fall.
And with fall, all of our sweaters come out.
Yes!
We can finally use all the things we've been making all summer.
Yeah.
And it's just like inspiring to make more things.
Yeah, I've definitely made, this being one of the sweaters I made this summer, I've made a lot of wool sweaters in the summer as per usual that I haven't been able to wear. So my whole wardrobe has evolved and now it's ready for fall.
Absolutely. So on this trip, or at least Kim's been working on this sweater for a little bit but hasn't shared it yet. And I just started a new sweater a few days ago. So we'll just talk about those and share
I have two sweaters in progress actually. I forgot I brought my other one too.
So we'll share our works in progress and share a few clips from our lake house trip.
You know, I feel like right off the bat, we should, the little bean app that we got, that's been a feature of this trip.
So Kim told me about this app.
Which is great. I had multiple people who know me send it to me the second it came out. They were like, you need this.
And it's called Focus Friend, and essentially it's one of those focusing apps that you can turn on to keep you from scrolling or doing whatever you're doing to distract yourself. Except this version is absolutely adorable. And my phone is actually, I'm using my phone to film now, so I can't show you, but maybe Kim has it on.
Yeah.
It's basically a tiny little bean, and your bean knits.
Knitting!
And
I don't,
it can,
yeah, I don't know.
either way, this bean is knitting, and for as long as you take your break, the bean knits socks, and every sock is a point, and then you can buy little like it's a little bean in a room, and then with your socks you can buy things to decorate the room, and it's adorable. And I feel like, I was telling Kim that it reminds me of like my childhood and having a Tamagotchi that you take care of.
Yeah, absolutely. So
It's just really fun.
We keep sitting down and being like, all right, I've got to activate the bean.
The bean is knitting.
And then it is crazy how often I go to like, oh, you know, I should check my Instagram, or I should take a picture, oh, I should text this person. I'm like, oh wait, I can't, the bean is knitting, and then I just go back to knitting.
And when you disturb the bean from knitting, it is very sad. So,
Yeah. As am I when you
Yeah.
disturb me from my knitting.
Absolutely. It's relatable.
So.
Oh man.
But I feel like thanks to the chill vibes and the app, I've gotten so much done on this sweater already this trip.
Yes. Do you want to share what you're making?
Yeah, I'm like 10 stitches from the end of the row. But like, no surprise to anyone, I'm knitting another marsielle sweater. I don't know, this is gonna get real boring real fast to anyone who hears me talk about my sweaters, because this is literally like the 7th or 8th marsielle sweater I've made, but it's my favorite classic sweater shape. So when I think I want a sweater in this color. What sweater should I make? I just make another marseille sweater.
Old reliable.
Yeah. So this, mark off a row. The neck is kind of scrunched up because I'm knitting the neck right now. Yeah, it doesn't look anything. That little hole is gonna be a neck. But this is a color that I got really obsessed with over the summer thanks to one photo on Pinterest of someone wearing, they had white pants and like a butter yellow jacket and what was it? Oh, and little ballet flat shoes that were like this color. And we all know how I feel about butter yellow.
Yes.
And I realized how good this color looks with butter yellow. So yeah, this is Tin Pure Gin and Tin Silk Mohair from Santa's Garn, and they're both in the color Spring Green. And it's just, I haven't seen this color literally like any other yarn place so far. It's just a hyper specific like minty pea shoot green, and I just love it. I love it so much. And it's gonna be, I have a lot of like white skirts and dresses, like Victorian vibes, and I feel like this over one of those is gonna be so cute.
Yeah, I really like the halo on that too.
Yeah,
It's like really glows.
Santa's Garn's mohair is, it has wool in it. It's the only one I've knit with that has wool as well as mohair and silk. And it does, I think it's itchier. To me, it's itchier than like knitting for Olive or Isager. But I'm not that sensitive to mohair, and I don't mind it. And I think the wool gives it like, it gives the halo more structure. Like it really poofs out, and I love the fluff levels. They make me happy.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
And I am knitting with, I shared in like the video I posted a few weeks ago or last week, that I went to a little fiber festival, and I found this yarn there that I love.
I'm so jealous. It's so beautiful.
This is Orchard View. Let's see.
Ooh, it almost focused for a sec. Yeah.
There we go. Orchard View Farms. It's Lincoln Long Wools, and it's beautiful.
I love the like light gray and white marl.
Yeah.
I am like, since Erin bought this, my wish list for Rhinebeck includes yarn that looks like this. I'm so obsessed.
So I was like trying to think, like I wasn't sure if I was even gonna make anything with it this trip. I brought that October sweater that I'm working on, but I cast on a swatch of this and I just felt really inspired, so I cast on a whole project. I'm making, so get this in there.
Ooh, good thinking.
This is hard. There we go. This is as far as I've gotten in a few days. I'm working on short rows right now, so it's still kind of in the round.
Not really even a few days. You started that last night. I think you made really good progress on that.
This is like a full 24 hours.
Yeah.
But I am making a modified Olga sweater. So I made the Olga sweater a year ago, which is crazy. It's been a year.
Oh my gosh.
I made that a year ago. I love that sweater construction. It's like the drop shoulder. I like the crew neck.
Is that the first drop shoulder you made?
I think so. Does the Levitate wrap have a drop shoulder?
Yeah, I think it does. Yeah.
I made that one first. It might be, or the Jeju sweater too. I think I made.
Oh
first.
yeah. Okay. So
yeah. So I've made a few drop shoulder patterns before, but I really just like the fit of the Olga sweater a lot. And I made a swatch while I was here just to see what this fabric looked like knit up. And Kim was telling me about like this yarn, just like how rustic it is. Just feels like a good fisherman sweater. So I was thinking of doing the Olga sweater, just no stripes, just one solid color. And she mentioned also the Olga sweater's PetiteKnit. She mentioned another PetiteKnit pattern. It's the Amy sweater, which has a 2x2 ribbed hem, like neck edge and sleeve and body.
Actually, I think that one, I want to say that one's 1x1 rib, but it does have that little rolled edge, I think. When we looked at it yesterday, I remember being like, oh, I lied. I told you it was 2x2 and it was 1x1.
Oh.
It's still
Either way, it has a ribbed edge with the roll, or a rib with a rolled edge. And we just kind of were talking about it, and she showed me another sweater from Toast.
Yeah, Toast, like I think they're an English clothing brand, and they're so expensive. But I love staring at the things they make. In general, I was saying to Erin yesterday that I think they're so inspirational, especially for someone who likes to make things, because a lot of their designs are designs that look a lot like designs common in sewing and knitting kind of communities.
Yeah. And they have a sweater on their site that has a 2x2 rib, neck edge and hem. So I just kind of knit it up in a swatch, which is, you can see like rolled edge there, sort of. Let's get my face out.
Yeah, hide.
And the 2x2. There we go.
Nice.
And I love it. And I think that I'm gonna try to maybe do the Olga sweater just with a 2x2 rib at the end of the sleeves and the end of the body. Probably
it's gonna be so
yeah.
good.
I'm really excited because just like how I just love this yarn so much. I'm just so excited and like feeling inspired, and especially like being at the lake house. I said to Kim, like, this is a lake house sweater. Like it's so cozy and rustic, but like it does have like fisherman energy.
Yeah.
So
that plus the outfit you were wearing yesterday. You had that little like utility mini skirt on, and it looked so good with that.
Yeah, it's like a brownish shade. Yeah, I'm very excited.
It's gonna be so good.
Yeah, so that's what I'm working on, and I'm nearly done with the short rows. It's knitting up fast, but I also think it's like, it goes to show that that's what happens when I have time to sit down and knit. Like I just
imagine that,
right? I know, like crazy. I sometimes just feel like I'm moving so slow, but the reality is just that like I don't often have large blocks of time to get anything done. It's always smaller blocks where I get a smaller amount done, but it is what it is, and I'm just happy to be able to be here and
drink
some time, drink some tea, and knit with my friend Kim.
So good. And all the ducks. I wonder if they can hear. I wonder if you can hear in the recording all the ducks quacking down by the water.
Ducks and seagulls and swans.
Birds everywhere.
It's beautiful.
I love it. Here, maybe let me get out my other project.
I'm so close. I'm just a few rows away from finishing the short rows.
Oh, almost there. Okay, so this is one of the Celeste sweaters by PetiteKnit, and the yarn is Brooklyn Tweed Shelter. Between the Marseille sweater and Brooklyn Tweed Shelter, I'm like the most boring person to have on here because
Kim's
I talk about
entire personality is Marseille sweater, Brooklyn Tweed.
Yeah, accurate. But you know what? I'm not gonna apologize for it. You just gotta enjoy what you enjoy.
It's true.
Take joy where you can find it, you know?
Yeah.
So this, it looks like a baby sweater. Oh my gosh. I did make it, I made it cropped, but it'll look less crazy when it has sleeves.
And when it's blocked.
And when it's blocked. We'll see about the crop length. I think the crop length is going to be fine. But I kind of just didn't want to knit the body anymore. But I chose the colors. Yeah. I chose the colors just out of my drawer of Brooklyn Tweed Shelter scraps. You may recognize some of them actually. So like that pale purple color is
Postcard?
Yeah, it's postcard. It's the same color that I used for my Dagmar zipper jacket. The blue one I actually haven't used before. I have a full sweater quantity of it, but I don't think I'll ever wear a sweater that's primarily that color. I think I'll use it for a lot of color work. scraps of brown, which is the meteorite color, and then the yellow color is bale, and then the body is fossil, which the second I found out Brooklyn Tweed was stopping their yarn production, I just ordered a ton of fossil because I was like, I know everyone's gonna take all of the white yarn first, and it's just such a nice background for color work. It's a little bit tweedy, and I like it a lot. And this is the first time, sorry.
We did on our way here stop at a yarn store at Liftbridge Yarns, and there was a newer yarn brand I haven't seen before. Do you remember what it was called? It was
it was I have seen the brand before, Juniper Moon. But it was a yarn, and I don't remember what the name of it was. It was one of their yarns, and it reminded me a lot of Brooklyn Tweed Shelter.
Yeah, and there was one color in particular that we noted looked like the meteorite color.
Yeah, it had that dark brown with
yeah.
like all the little like flecks of color in it.
Yeah, so that was exciting. Maybe someday we'll try that and see if it is comparable, or if you've used it before and you think it's comparable.
Yeah, definitely. Or if you know any other
anything like the
else that
Brooklyn
could be like
Shelter.
Yes, I need it. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I run out. But yeah, this was a really impulsive cast on because I had a couple weeks ago. I had just like a really busy time at work, and plus now that I look back, I think I was maybe sick at the time too. And I was getting like migraines and stuff, and I was just really like sad, and I decided I deserve to cast on a color work project, so I did this in like 2 days. But this is the first time that I've done a folded over neckline with the Celeste sweater. This is actually the third time I'm knitting the Celeste sweater, and I'm not convinced.
Kim's a creature of habit.
I am. When I find a pattern I like, I knit it multiple times.
Yeah. That's okay. Like so I'm wearing the novice sweater, which I made. That was the first sweater I made.
Yeah.
Like, I knit it multiple times. I'm knitting the Olga sweater again. It's just like when you find something that you like, you just gotta go for it.
And I think I really enjoy. I really enjoy like fiddling with a pattern and like finding ways to like just tweak it to make it different and special and my own. Same. I mean, actually, should we talk about? Maybe I'll talk about what I'm wearing. Did I talk about this yet?
You just mentioned that the sweater you finished, but you didn't talk about it.
Okay.
I think you were working on it last time we did a video, maybe?
I couldn't remember if at the beginning of this video I had explained this one yet, because this is also a marsielle sweater. But you may notice that the stripes don't look like regular stripes. They're colorwork stripes.
They're fun stripes.
So like this is just an example. I found a crochet yoke, like a square yoke that you would attach to a tank top or something. I found that at like an antique store that had a very similar pattern to this. So it doesn't have exactly the same vibe because like knit versus crochet, but I used Stitch Fiddle to make this colorwork chart. And then it was really easy, honestly, to tweak this pattern to make it accommodate this. I'm trying to remember. I want to say it was like a 16 stitch repeat or 10 stitches. It was something like that. And I just got lucky in that I think I needed to pick up 2 extra stitches underneath each arm when I did the body in order to make it work out. So not too hard of an alteration at all. And then I just did this fun color work, and then I added the little sporty stripe to the edges of it.
I love the stripes. Like the color is a great choice.
I'm so happy with how they turned out. And that's what I mean when I say like I like to keep knitting the same pattern because I like the shape of it, but I just do different things with it to make it feel special. Yeah,
I appreciate that. Yeah, I think the last video we did like at the park, you were working on the body still. It was one of your works in progress.
Okay, that tracks. That sounds about right. Did you want to share more about the sweater that you're wearing?
I suppose you'll hear the seagulls now.
Yeah.
So novice sweater by PetiteKnit. This is knitting for olive, merino, and
the heavy
mohair.
merino, yeah.
This whole project's yarn and mohair was gifted to me by Kim. I think it was a Christmas gift or a birthday gift years ago.
One of those two.
I think probably the third or fourth sweater that I made. But I liked the first ever sweater I made is the novice sweater. I used like a homestead tweed yarn, but I cropped, well, the whole body and the sleeves are cropped because I just got excited that I was like done with the sleeve and I just found off. But like, it's
relatable. It's
certainly, I think I really just need to unravel, especially the bind off, because it's too tight. It kind of just like goes in. I don't know. It doesn't stretch at all. So I think
that's so uncomfortable too.
I know.
Yeah.
So I might just end up unraveling just the ends and finishing the length to what it should be. But I like that pattern so much. I made this one just like the proper length. I usually fold up the sleeve a little bit so you can see like it's actually like proper length, body too. And when we were doing this trip, I was like looking at my sweaters because I knew I wanted to bring one for the evenings. And this was like at the bottom of my stacks of sweaters because I don't love mohair. I think in particular, like I was telling Kim that this silk mohair, the fibers are just so like soft and fine that I really can feel them. And I feel like in the car, even when we were driving earlier, I was like, I feel like they're all over my face.
Like everything's just tickling
like,
you.
Yeah. But I am wearing like a long sleeve underneath this. So I think like now it's not bothering me because I figured out that wearing things underneath that keep it from touching too much of my skin helps. But I do love the color of the sweater. So I wanted to pull it out and wear it, give it some love.
It is such a like autumnal color.
Yeah.
It's like leaf colors.
Yeah. And I think it's the ochre, right? Dark ochre? Or
I think I got you dark ochre and something honey.
yeah.
It was not actually the same color mohair, but they do match really well.
The yarn is the ochre one and the mohair's like
yeah.
honey. But it was also funny that because it's on the bottom of the stack of sweaters, and my like closet thing is like a metal rack, it had lines like going across it from being on the bottom and all of the weight of the sweaters on top, that it would not go away. So Kim helped me steam my sweater this morning because I said it looked like I have grill marks on my stomach. But yeah, I'm really happy.
It's a good sweater.
It's a good sweater.
Should we talk about knitting plans?
Sure. I mean, you just
Am I prompting because
Yeah.
I need to speak about my plans?
Kim's got some exciting things coming up in the next few days. So I'll let her- yeah.
Tomorrow, the pattern I have been unable to shut up about for approximately 2 or 3 weeks now,
Probably more than that,
is coming
actually.
out. Yeah, no, has it been?
It's been a while.
Okay.
And when they started teasing the pattern, you were like, I don't know what this is, but I need to make it.
It's like, I need it.
Yeah.
It's called the Rosy Pullover, Rosy Sweater, something like that. It's by Les Knit. And first thing she posted was just like a picture of the colorwork pattern, and it is so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous.
I think actually it was like the day that she posted, like it's like a little swatch of the colorwork.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that you said, if I look at this long enough, I could figure out how to do it. Like you were gonna just do it.
Yeah, like it's, it's so beautiful.
It is really
And
pretty.
then I found out that it was, like, I'm actually kind of grateful to pattern designers for waiting to show everyone their designs until like a month before it's coming out, because I do know that like the process for designing that is way longer than a month.
Yeah.
So
And you don't want people to just like rip off your color work
yeah, it's true.
without supporting like buying your pattern.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you were patient. No.
Yeah, not even just say I appreciate it from a perspective of I have not had to live in agony
Yes.
waiting for this sweater for too long.
For months and months.
but I did order my yarn already, because if you are, well, I was gonna say if you're in the US, but also honestly you probably know about this anywhere, that they're doing some more fun stuff with the tariffs, which basically means that I won't be able to get any yarn into the country without having to pay tariffs on it after the 28th, I think. And for me, I feel like the biggest way that's going to impact my knitting is mohair. I do not know any American yarn brands that have a mohair that I've used anyway, so would definitely appreciate any recommendations.
Yeah, drop them below, yeah, if you know of any.
But I ordered all my yarn for the Rosie sweater already, because I was like, I need to get it before the tariffs go into action. So it apparently arrived back at my house today. So when we get back, I'm gonna get started on it. And I got it's like a dark brown for the background, and like a really bright, like if baby blue was more saturated.
Mm-hmm.
Like in between a baby blue and like a cobalt blue, and very saturated.
Mm-hmm.
For the roses. So that's my plans, and I'm so excited.
Very exciting. My plans haven't really changed other than adding this to my list of works in progress. So I still have my Maggie cardigan, which I will at some point finish. I'll pick it up again.
Mm-hmm.
I have the October sweater that is like the light blue and green body, like light blue hems and green body. I have a fisherman's wool marseille sweater that I started, but I get to the point where I'm like doing the back. It's like you do the short rows, and then it's just like a lot of rows of stockinette, and I'm just like bored.
Yeah.
So
that part is hard to get past.
Yeah, and then I got new yarn, and then I got excited and started other things. So that marseille sweater, and then now the Olga sweater,
which is beautiful.
So I think I need to not make any plans for a minute and just really like buckle down and work on some stuff. And I also have my wedding in a couple weeks, so I've got like many things on my brain that I need to accomplish before adding more on. But I think as soon as, not like I'm waiting for this to happen, but once the wedding is over, I'll have like time to actually like plan some future projects, and come up with like a list of what I'm hoping to find at Rhinebeck.
Yeah. Gosh, there's so many exciting things coming up.
Like, I know.
The future I'm looking towards is like Erin's wedding, which is gonna be gorgeous. I'm so excited for it. And then after that, it's Rhinebeck. Mm-hmm. So the fall looks exciting. Are gonna be great.
Not that we want summer to go away.
I'm done with summer.
Here.
Sorry, there's like
a squirrel fight
and a bird. Oh, I think it's that hawk kind of thing. You see it?
Oh yeah.
He's like some kind of little hawk, and I think a squirrel is angry at him. Oh, is he trying to catch the squirrel?
Wow. This is very exciting.
Nature. I wonder if the squirrel just taunting him.
Fascinating.
Nature is beautiful.
Indeed. Well, we are going to go enjoy some more lake house vibes with our tea and our banana bread and the squirrel fight happening behind us.
Yeah.
And we look forward to doing this again soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Bye.
See you later. This water is so cold. It's ridiculous.